Good evening, Jimmy. How are you? Hi,
Good evening.
Andresa.
I'm fine, teacher.
Oh, that is
I happy for the class.
good. Nice to see you. Hi, Marcela.
Hi, teacher. Hi, partners.
How is everything?
Everything is all, teacher. Thank you.
Excellent. Good. Hi, Andrea. We missed you last Wednesday. What happened?
Yes, teacher, I'm so sorry. I couldn't uh, be there, but because my job, I was working until 8, 9, more or less, and
Mm-hmm.
so I couldn't be in your
Mm,
class. But I'm
okay.
here, and I am
Yay.
happy.
Welcome back. Yeah, that's the idea. That's the idea because here we have the opportunity to talk a little bit. So, well, but if sometimes there are things that happens and we can't change them. But anyway, that's good. Okay,
Thank you, teacher.
good. Okay, before we start, we are going to okay, we're going to do a little like warm up, something to get relaxed before we start our class. Today we're going to talk about modal verbs. And but before that, we're going to make a little game. Oh, what happened
What
there?
happened there?
This
This
music.
music.
Okay. The game is about you have to. Oh, we're going to start. I'm going to say a name. I could say Jimmy or I could say Marcela, any one of you. And we are going to we're going to start, for example, Jimmy and then Marcela and then Jimmy again and Marcela. Okay. I'm going to ask for a word that begins with A, and then the second the term is going to be for Marcela, and the word has to start with B, and then Jimmy has to continue with the letter C, and we are going to keep on. All right? Is that clear or is not understood?
Yes, I understand.
Okay, Marcela, is clear?
No, teacher. Sorry.
Okay, look, the game consists of, I'm going to say, for example, Jimmy, tell me a word with A, and then Jimmy will tell me a word with A. And then it goes to Marcela. Marcela, tell me a word with B, and then you're going to tell me a word that starts with B. For example, ball, bachelor, uh, B, etc. And then it goes to Jimmy. Jimmy, tell me a word that starts with C, and then he's going to tell me a word that starts with C. Okay. Is that clear?
Yes, teacher. Thank you.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, good. Okay. We're going to start with, okay. Oh, we have Almika here.
Hello, teacher.
How are you today?
Very well, teacher.
Good. Okay. Did you hear what I was saying?
Again, teacher, repeat.
Okay,
Excuse
look,
me.
we're going to make a game. And this game is about, we have to tell a word that starts with a letter. For example, we're going to start with Andrea. Andrea, for example, I tell her, okay, Andrea, tell me a word that starts with B. And she's going to say bachelor. Or she's going to say big. Or she's going to say beautiful. I don't know, any word. And then it goes to Jimmy. Jimmy, tell me a word that starts with C. And then he will tell me car or she's going to tell me, I don't know, any word, cow, cute, I don't know. Okay, and then it goes to Marcela, and then it goes to you. Yes, that is the game before we start our class. Is that clear, Almikar? Almikar, you are not. Are you listening? I don't know what happened to him. Did you understand? I can listen to you because you have your microphone on. Off. Can you turn off? Okay. Almika,
Oh. I
did
heard
you
so.
what?
Tell me, teacher, tell me. I
Did
hear. I
did
hear
you
you.
understand what I said? Did you understand the game?
I don't understand, teacher.
Okay. Look, I am going to say a letter. Yes? For example, the letter is going to be K. Yes? And then I tell Andrea that tell me a word that begins with that letter. For example, kite or kangaroo or koala. Yes? And then it goes to Jimmy. Jimmy, can you please tell me a word that begins with L? And he's going to tell me, I don't know, lion or large, I don't know, any word that begins with that letter. And then we goes to Marcela, and then goes to you, and then start again. Yes, is that clear?
Uh, I must about animal teacher.
No, it doesn't have to be an animal because then it's going to be harder. So the game is any word. It can be an animal, it can be a thing, it can be a noun, it can be a city, but the word has to start with the letter that I tell you. Yes?
A letter, teacher. I must talk about the letter or make a letter.
No.
No,
Mira,
no.
lo que tenemos que hacer es un juego muy sencillo antes de empezar la clase. ¿Qué hay que hacer?
Mm,
Tenemos que, yo les voy a decir una letra, por ejemplo, empezamos con Andrea, entonces le digo, Andrea, dime una palabra que empiece con la letra Z, entonces ella me va a decir cebra, entonces después vamos a Jimmy, Jimmy,
mm,
dime una palabra que empiece con A él va a decir, pero todo esto tiene que ser en inglés,
ok, sí. Ok.
¿yes?
Cualquier
Can we
cosa.
start this? Okay, we're going to start with Andrea. Andrea, tell me a word that begins with L, please.
With L, lo, loyal.
Loyal, good. Jimmy, can you tell me a word that begins with M?
Mommy.
Mommy? Okay. Marcela, thank you. Can you tell me a word that begins with N?
What word, teacher?
N. The letter is N.
Neither.
Which one?
Neither.
Neither? Okay, good. Thank you. Almikar, can you tell me a word that begins with F?
Eh, mm, eh, eh, F, former.
Farmer, good. Okay, now we're going to do this way. When you say that word, and then you're going to tell one of your friends that they have to say a word beginning with, and then you say the letter. Okay, you do it, please.
Sorry, teacher. Repeat, please. I don't understand.
Okay, look. Now I am not going to say the letter anymore. You, for example, I say, Andrea, tell me the word that begins with Z, and then you're going to say zebra, and then you tell the next classmate that is going the letter that and the letter that he's going to use it to make the word.
Okay.
Yes?
Example with my partners. For
Yes.
example, I say You say the letter, and we say the word, and
Yes.
other partner. Ahí es donde no entiendo. ¿Qué hace el otro compañero? Sorry.
You choose.
Look, because yes, I am not going to tell the word anymore. You are going to say, for example, I tell you, Andrea, tell me a word that begins with C, and then you say cow, and then you said, Jimmy, tell me a word that begins with I don't know, G, and then he will say giant, and then Jimmy says, Marcela, tell me a word that begins with J, and then he will say jar. She will say jar, and
Ah,
then
okay.
Marcela says, Almiker, tell me a word that begins with A, and Almiker will say apple, and then again and again, again. Okay?
Okay. I got it.
Okay, let's
Thank you.
start with Andrea. You start,
Okay.
Okay. Um,
but it has to be fast.
okay. Okay. Marcela, tell me a word with D.
Uh, boy. Jimmy, tell me a word with letter M.
Movies. Almikar, tell me a word with the letter J.
To whom?
Giraffe. Sí, yes. Giraffe. Giraffe. Do you hear?
Giraffe? Giraffe is with
Giraffe.
G, not with
Giraffe.
J.
Yes.
J. J. J.
Another one, another one. Fast.
J. J.
He said with G, and giraffe is with. He said I confused. I got confused. Jimmy
Uh,
said
J.
with
J.
G,
Wait.
and giraffe is with J.
J is J. J. Teacher. J.
J is
J.
yes.
Uh, uh, jumper.
Good. And then
Uh,
the letter
and now, bueno, Andreita, uh, tell me a word that begin W.
Uh, water polo?
good.
Yes.
Okay, continue, continue.
Jimmy.
Andrea.
And Jimmy, tell me a word with P.
Eh, Pineapple. Marcela, tell me a word with the letter Z.
Uh, cat. Almikar, tell me a word with the letter K.
Uh, wait a moment. Wait.
Quickly, quickly. There are two animals that did in Australia and start with K.
Ah, yes.
Koala. Koala.
A what?
Yes.
how 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 can koala? Yes.
Yes, a koala. Yes,
Oh, okay,
that's
okay.
right.
Jimmy, tell me uh, a letter that begin uh, le- with B.
B or B.
Bicycle.
Okay.
Bicycle. Andreita, tell me a word with the why.
Why?
A color, a color.
Color. Yes.
A color. What? With what? I don't remember. Ah, okay, yellow. Marcela, tell me a word with O.
I,
Orange.
good.
Amika, tell me a word start with letter M. No, mentira. Sorry. A.
uh, Eternal.
What?
Engineer.
Yes.
Ah, with A. She said
Hey,
A.
Ah,
hey.
okay.
England.
No.
England.
A.
Hey,
The first.
yes. Okay. Apple.
Yes.
Yes.
Well. Marcela, tell me a letter
A
that
word.
begin.
A word.
Tell me a word. Tell me a word uh, that begin with letter uh, Z.
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 The,
No, no.
the last word, the last
The
letter,
last letter.
the last letter. Zebra.
Yes.
Andrea.
Zebra. Yes.
Okay. Good.
Andrea.
Yes. I
Zebra.
think
Yes.
we
Andrea,
have to
please
stop
give me
here.
a word
Okay,
with
that's good.
letter T.
With B. Tomato. Yes. Jimmy,
Yes.
tell me a word with H.
Hamburger.
That was.
Yes.
Um, Almika, tell me a word with the star with air.
Er,
R.
Ra- Rabbit.
Yes, good. Okay, thank you. We must stop because we need to keep continuing with the lesson.
Good
But
exercise, teacher.
yes, but that was very nice and that was good because we need to get relaxed, not to stress.
Okay, break the ice. Como dicen.
Okay, good. Today tonight we're going to talk about the modal verbs. Anyone can tell me what are the modal verbs?
Modal verb.
Yes, the modal verbs. Anyone knows what is a modal verb or?
Which is it? Which is
Anyone knows what is a modal verb?
I know which
What are?
one modal verbs, but
Mhm.
I don't know how explain the what is the mean.
Okay, you know which are the modal verbs, but you don't know how to
Modal
explain
No,
modal verb is not phrasal verb.
no,
Is this
no.
phrasal verb?
Phrasal verbs, no.
it's
Modal verbs
modal,
are different.
modal
yes.
verbs? Example, teacher. For example,
Okay, look. Andrea, can you give us an example of a modal verb?
Yes, I can sleep until 12.
Good. And the modal verb is can.
And
Excellent.
can.
Okay, can, yes. Look, modal verbs. are auxiliary verbs that provide additional and specific meaning to the main verb. Yes? They are there to give polite sentences, very polite. When I mean polite is, for example, when I wanted to be muy educada, very well educated. For example, would you please, or you might, or would you go to take the train? They are very polite words, well, some of them, that are to help provide additional and specific meaning to the main verb or the sentence. Okay, now I'm going to share with you the presentation so we can learn about the modal verbs and then we go to the practice. All right?
All right.
Let's share the... I'm going to share with you my screen. Can you see what is on my screen?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. What are modal verbs? Look, we have can, could, may, might, must, shall, should, will, and would. Yes? They are auxiliary verbs that provide additional and specific meaning to the main verb of the sentence. They are also known as helping verbs. They give additional information about the main verb that follows. Okay. Now, we have, well,
Teacher,
how do we use,
I have
yes,
a question.
yes,
Um, we can use still,
no, still is not a modal verb.
no, but
No,
I there are the some this I still believe is todavía te creo. I still believe.
but yes, but it's not, still is not a modal verb.
It's an adverb, right?
Yes, it's not a modal verb. It's an adverb, as Andrea said. Okay, look.
Okay.
We have, how do we use the modal verbs in a sentence? We have example here. We have to use the subject, that is in blue, and then the modal verb, and then the verb that it follows to help change the sentence. For example, Mary, that is the subject, could play the piano. Yes? María puede tocar el piano. Yes? But not all the times this applies. Not every single sentence has to be in this order because there are, for example, sometimes that when you ask a question and then you have to put the modal verb before the subject. Now, there is no S. These are the forms. There is no S in singular. And there is no do or does in the questions to make the sentences with modal verbs. And also, there is no don't or doesn't in negatives. Yes? Because we have, for example, might, for the negative is might not. Would is would not or wouldn't. So we don't use the don't or the doesn't. Or for the third person in the present simple, we don't use the S in that verb. In those verbs, for example, you don't say cans or wills or mights. That is not correct. He can't, look, he can ski. He can't ski or he can skis. No, this is wrong. This is wrong. This is the way we can use it. Okay, would you like to come with me? Do you would like to come in with me? That is wrong. This is wrong. Because would, it's here, it's like a question, very polite, that we ask a person that we want to invite and to help ask for that he will come with me. Yes. So you don't say, "Do you would like to come with me?" That is wrong. They can't be serious. You can't say they can be serious. No, because we don't use the don't. They can't. This is the negative of the verb. Okay. Modal verbs don't have infinitives or ing forms. To canning, no, that is not correct. Canning doesn't exist. Or for example, masting, no, that doesn't exist. You don't use the to or you don't use the canning. Modal verbs are followed by an infinitive without to. She must study. We should have gone the other way. He could play football in his youth. General ability. Okay, she must study. You don't say she must to study. Or we should to have gone. No. Or he couldn't to play. No. That is not good. This is the way that we have here. Okay. The form occurs before the main verb. The form is the same for all persons, so it doesn't change. It doesn't change when he is a she or is a he or is a it, or they don't change. They are the same. Add not to the negative. And start the questions with the modal verb. They don't have infinitive. Okay, now here we have the modal verbs. We have the can and could. That is an ability. For example, David can speak 3 languages. That is a very common that I think all of you use it all the time. He could speak fluent French when he was 5. Yes? This is like the past of the verb can. Now we have the can, could, and may for permission. Can I sit in that chair, please? Could I open the window? Podría. May I borrow your dictionary? Ese may is also like podría. May I borrow your dictionary? Like puedo que. Puede ser que. Okay, now the should. The should is an advice. You should visit your dentist at least twice a year. You should try to lose weight. You should speak in English in the English classes. For example, let's make a negative. We shouldn't speak Spanish in our English class. Yes, that is a negative. Now, the must and have to, they are verbs that they mean obligation. When, for example, you must have something to do, you must do it. Yes, I must memorize all of the rules about tenses. I must do my homework because if I don't do them, I will fail my grades. I must do my homework. I must eat breakfast because if I don't eat breakfast, I will faint. Me desmayaría. Or, for example, with I have to. I think that one you use them all the time. I have to go shopping for groceries because I don't have any food to make any lunch. I have to go to the university to pay my classes. Or I have to speak in English in my English class because otherwise I will fail my class. and you won't learn. That is an obligation. I must speak in English to you in my classes. And we have the possibilities. We have might, may, could, or can. It looks nice, but it might be very expensive. Podría. Richard may be coming to see us tomorrow. Okay, now I'm going to explain one by one very fast. We have the verb can. Is used for an ability. Jean can play the piano and can you speak? Okay, I want you to, Andrea, please read this for me, all of what it says here, because I want you to read.
Okay. Ability. Now, Jean can play the piano. Can you speak Tagalog?
Tagalog, yes.
Tagalog. Offer. Can I get you some coffee? I can help you with that. Request. Can you make me coffee? Can you give me a lift home? Permission. Can I smoke in here? Yes, you can smoke in here. Possibility. Sorry. Winters can be very cold here. One can get lost in a new city.
Thank you, Andrea. Okay, now, Jimmy, we have the verb could. Can you please read what it says here?
Yes. Modal verbs called ability, past. Jim Cole ran fast when he was young. I could play tennis when I was a kid. Suggestions. You could try exercising more. We could take a taxi. Request, polite. Could I please have the trick? Could you please give me a hand? Permissions, polite. Could I take the exam tomorrow? Could I take Friday off? Possibility. He could have gotten lost. You could have called in first.
Yes, thank you very much. Okay, here we have the modal verb could. And the could is used for an ability, for a suggestion, the request, permission, and possibility. Yes? That could, it means that when you could do something, or you could ask for a permission and then you use that word, or a request, as I said before, with a polite question. Polite question, it means something very, very elegant. Yes? Could I please have the check? Could you please give me a hand? Could you repeat that for me? The suggestion is, well, to make suggestion and the ability. Okay. Yes? Did you say something, Andrea? Marcela?
Okay, modal verb my. Request, polite. May I have some more coffee? May I borrow your car? Permission. May I come in? Students might travel for free. Prohibition, no permission. You might not smoke in my house. You might not chew gum in class. Possibility. It might snow tomorrow. He might have gotten stuck in traffic. Wish. May the new year bring you joy. May the force be with you.
It sounds like a may. May I have some more coffee?
I have some.
May I borrow your car? Thank you, Marcela. Those are for requests, as they say. And the modal verbs are commonly used to make polite questions. Yes? Or suggestions or requests. Now, may I come in? ¿Podría yo entrar? Students may travel for free. Prohibition, you may not smoke in my house or you may not chew gum in class. We have the possibility and the wish. Good. Thank you, Marcela. Now we have might. Yes, Almikar, can you read that for me, please? Are you there?
Might. Might.
Almikar, are you there?
Oh, yes, yes, teacher. I am here.
Okay, can you please read what you see on the screen, on your screen?
Yes, I see. I can see. I can see
Can,
it.
yes, can you read it, please?
Okay. Suggestion. You might want to study for the quiz. Conditional. If I had entered the contest, I might have won. If I enter the contest, I might win. Possibility. She might have missed class because she was sick. She wasn't feeling well last week. Uh, she 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 might be on her way to class now. She might not come to class on Friday.
Okay, thank you, Almikar. Okay, the might is used as a suggestion, as a conditional, as a possibility. That might is a possibility, something that can occur, something that we could suggest to someone, and also that something that a conditional, as it says in the example. For example, if I enter the contest, I might win. Like, it's a possibility. Also, it's a conditional, but there I might, podría. Yes, puede que. Okay. Now we have the shall. The shall is used for a suggestion. Shall I get a pizza for dinner tonight? Offers. That bag looks heavy. Shall I carry it for you? For instructions. Asking for or giving. What shall I do with your mail when it arrives? Or, for example, you shall do, no. You shall,
Be
what shall I do with your mail when it arrives? Okay. Or promises. You shall be the first person to know. Confirmation. It's a statement. I shall meet you there at 7. All right. That shall is like como un consejo, yes? To give
Mm,
to make a suggestion. It's more or less like that.
okay.
Okay, we have the should. The should is used to for an advice, for an obligation, and for a probability or expectation. You should exercise more often, or you should do your homework, or you should go to the gym, or you should enter to university, or you should speak in English, or okay, advices. Obligations. We should go
oh,
to class every day. And expectation or probability, the ticket shouldn't have cost so much. Why was it so expensive? We have the will that is for future request, offer willings, refusal, or conditional. More or less, this is used, well, more often for the future. I will be late to class tomorrow. For the request, would you give this to John, please? And the answer can be no, I won't. The negative, the offer, I'll drive you to the train station, or I'll teach you the lesson, the next lesson. I'll teach you the conditionals, or etc. The refusal, when we don't want to do something, and that is the negative. He won't return my calls. And the conditional, if it rains, I will not go to the park. The would, and the must. Okay, we have the would, and we use it with a conditional, the second and third, request, a polite, the offer, and future past mode. Now, the conditional, if I had money, I would buy a car. Request, I would like more coffee, please. Or would you like to give me the more sugar? Or would you please tell me the truth? Or would you come with me to the movies, etc.? Polite offer, would you care to join us? Would you like something to drink? We have the future. In the past, we thought we would arrive at 12, and he promised he would pick me up. And a habit. In the past, when I live in the city, I would get takeout almost every night. Now we have the must, and that is our last verb. We have this, that it means certain prohibition, necessity, and personal obligation. You got a rise, you must be happy. You must not smoke in this building. That is a prohibition. A necessity. You must finish the exam. An obligation. I must stop smoking, or I must speak in English to you. Okay, now we're going to, oh, what happened? That was too fast. Okay, we're going to practice. The can and the could is an ability. The can and could can be a permission. The obligation and advice are for must, shall, and should. And the offers are shall and would. And the possibilities are might, could, and must. Now, we're going to practice. The auto is not very used in these days. Is not, that's what I didn't explain. The auto is like something like a will, yes? But it's not very often used. Okay. Andrea, can you please tell me the first sentence?
Okay. Children mustn't stay away from fire.
Okay. Ready, set, and no.
No?
Because look, if children mustn't stay away from fire,
Oh,
they
sí.
have to stay with fire.
Lejos, sí. Pues, sí.
Ah, okay. No,
Yes?
yes.
Away
Yes.
from fire.
So what you meant,
Stay
it
away
was that
from
they
fire.
have to be close to the fire.
Way, lejos,
Fire.
yes, teacher.
Okay. Jimmy, your turn. You
You talk during forbidden.
You must tell during text if forbidden.
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 Yes, mustn't. So it's B.
B.
1,
Mustn't.
2, 3. Yes, that's correct. Okay, Marcela, your turn.
They couldn't hear him because he was whispering.
Good, excellent. Okay, now Almikar, your turn.
Uh, wait. Would like to have dinner with me tonight. Uh, would you like to have dinner with me tonight?
So it's D. Yes?
Would you like to have?
Yes, excellent. Okay. Andrea,
You can let. Okay, you can let him hear about the party tomorrow. D, you can let him.
B, you
D,
wouldn't let him. D,
D,
you
can
can let
you
him
can let
hear.
him hear about the party tomorrow? It's a surprise.
Okay, let's check. It's
Why,
an
teacher?
obligation because it's an
Why?
obligation. You must not let him hear.
O
Must
sea,
is something.
que no le diga, que no le diga.
No le puedes decir. You must not.
Ah, okay, teacher.
Remember that must is a you must. No use mejor.
Yes.
But this is a negative.
Ah, okay, I don't understand the rest of the phrase.
Because you must let him hear. No puede dejar escuchar sobre la fiesta de mañana. It's a surprise.
Okay.
No
Yes, it
puede
is.
dejarlo escuchar, no, mejor dicho. You
You must
mustn't.
explain here. Okay, teacher.
Okay, Jimmy. Jimmy, are you there? Jimmy is not there? Isn't there? Okay, Marcela.
Sorry, teacher. My microphone is off.
Okay.
I think your leg is broken. You must go to the emergency room.
Emergency. Yes, you must. That is an obligation. Okay.
Oh, sí.
Marcela, we're going to rewrite the following sentence using modal verbs so that they have the same meaning. Number
You,
one.
you should sleep early.
Okay, you should sleep early. Yes, excellent. Almaker, number two.
Number two. Okay. Eating is forbidden class. You mustn't. You must. Eating is forbidden in class. Wait. No. I don't know.
You are very close.
What is what is mean?
Look, you mustn't eat in class.
Eating class. Okay. Okay. El ing no. Okay.
No,
Okay.
not the ing, but you mustn't eat.
Mustn't. Sí, claro.
You don't have to use the forbidden because the forbidden is must not eat.
Es como una orden. Okay.
Okay.
Obligation. Okay.
Andrea, the last one, please. Andrea, are you there? Is she there?
Sorry, teacher. My is turned off. Teacher,
Your
I have a question. After the modal verb, the main verb is in I don't know how do you say in Spanish. I'm going to say después del verbo modal va el verbo principal en su forma original, o sea, no
yes.
puede ir con ing, ¿cierto?
Yes, remember, yes, we'll go, remember that I say that we don't use the S, we don't use the does or do, we don't use the ing. Remember at the in the presentation?
Yes.
Yes, so we
Okay.
don't use the ing or the s or the
Uh,
not, don't or doesn't.
okay, teacher. The third, look at the sky. It's cloudy. Uh, it, it, esa es una sugerencia. It, I don't know, teacher. I don't
Okay.
know.
It's anyone, can anyone help her or not?
It my right?
It might rain. Yeah. Okay, let's check. Yes, excellent.
Okay.
Because if
My,
it's cloudy, it might rain.
Okay.
okay.
Okay, congratulations. Teacher, sorry, stop, teacher.
Yes.
The last. Uh, I can put it will rain, will
It won't rain. It will.
is world,
It
Wood,
won't.
wood,
Wood, wood, wood,
world,
wood,
No.
world.
Would. It would
wood,
rain. No.
wood.
It would. No,
Eh,
because it would
permission,
rain. Podría.
permission. It's for permission.
It would rain.
teacher, and could.
It could rain. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it could rain because it's cloudy. It could rain.
It could
It might.
rain.
Ah, cold,
Yes.
cold, cold,
Could,
Could.
could,
Could,
cold, cold sea,
could.
cold yes.
could is right.
Es como, yes, como podría. Yes. Or it might.
Ah,
It
cold,
might or
cold,
it could rain. Okay.
cold right.
Teacher,
Oh,
Yes.
is true that could is the past of can,
Yes.
and may, might is the
Oh,
past of may?
Might. No.
No? Okay.
Might. It might rain. Podría. De may. Okay, let's check here a little bit because let's come back to might. Yes? That's what
Yes.
we might. Okay, let's check. Okay, the might, no. You might want a suggestion, condition, and possibility. No, it's not the past of may.
Okay, teacher. Thank you.
Good. Okay, we're going to practice right now. This is not the end. Okay, let's stop here. And we are going to practice right now. Oh, I know what is mine. Oh, there it is. Because of remember the last time we didn't, I don't know, it was with you, but I couldn't see my face and then I have to call and make another call and then I have to start the class again. Oh, that was a very bad problem. But anyway, okay. Now, I'm going to share with you. First, I'm going to do like, you're going to listen to some sentences and you're going to tell me which are, what does it go in the sentence? Yes, you're going to fill in the sentence what you hear. Now I'm going to send the first, all the sentences in the chat and then I'm going to make and listen them to you. Okay. Can you see them?
No, teacher.
In the chat.
chat.
Okay.
In the chat where I write.
yes, teacher, I can see.
Okay. Andrea, can you see them? Marcela, Almiker?
The
Yes,
chat, teacher.
Yes,
yes.
remember the chat? Are you on your computer or on in your mobile phone?
Phone.
Ah, that's why you can't see them. Probably that's why.
Teacher, write something, please.
I already did. I already sent the sentences. You say the first one said, we gap a movie later today.
No.
No, you can't see them. Are you on your computer or on your mobile phone?
My mobile phone.
Ah, that's why you can't see them. Okay. Marcela, can you see the sentences? Yes, I think she can see them.
Yes, teacher.
All right. Anyway, let's see if you could, Almiker and Andrea can listen and repeat what I said, okay?
Okay, teacher.
Let's start with you, Andrea. The phrase is, we might see a movie later today. What is the verb? The verb.
The modal verb
Yes, the modal verb.
will.
We might see a movie later today.
Will.
No.
Will I see the movie later?
We
Sorry,
might
I
see
repeat.
a
Can you
movie
repeat?
We might see a movie later today.
Will I see a movie
We
later?
might see a movie later today.
Will.
We
Okay.
might
My. Yes.
see.
Yes,
My.
excellent. Okay, Jimmy, number 2. John couldn't get his car started.
Um, John John cannot drive his car started.
Remember that it's in the past. John couldn't get his car started.
Sorry. John
Yes, it's a
um,
negative.
in negative
Yes,
cannot can't
but it's in the
drive
past.
in the past.
Yes. What is the past of could
Cold, cold. John
and it's a
called
negative? Is a
John
negative?
call John call not drive his car starter.
Get.
Cold.
Get. Okay. I'm going to send the first and the second with the answer. Okay. It's Marcela's turn. Marcela. Okay, number 3. This shouldn't take an hour to finish.
This shouldn't take an hour to finish.
What is the verb? The model?
Shouldn't?
Should. This should take an hour to finish. Yes. Okay. Almiker, may I
Yes,
help
teacher.
you?
May I help you, teacher?
Yes. What is the modal verb?
May.
Yes. Okay, good. Andrea, the doctor said you must go to the diet on a diet.
The verb is must.
Yes, it's a must go. The doctor said you must
Go.
go on a diet. Okay, Jimmy, she won't be here until 2 a.m. That is a negative again.
The six,
Yes, that's number
not
6.
6. She must uh, arrive here until 2 p.m.
No. Listen.
No?
She won't be here until 2. Until 2. She won't be here until 2.
Ah, she
She won't be here until 2.
uh, she won't be here to 2.
Until 2. What is the verb? The modal verb.
She
She won't be here until 2.
she she must
Listen.
she mustn't.
No, listen. She won't be here until 2.
Teacher, no, I don't understand.
Look, she won't be here until 2. She won't be.
She won't be. She
Uh-huh.
won't
Won't.
be here
Will
to
not.
be here
Won't.
and two won't.
Will not. Yes, want is the negative of will not.
Future.
She won't be here until 2.
Yes.
Until
Okay,
2. Okay.
Marcela, how much should I do?
Sorry, teacher.
What? What happened? Andrea,
Sorry, teacher. Is the past in the last
isn't
one?
what?
You say is the past of or is the negative of what?
Will, want, will not.
Won't. Won't be.
Want is the negative of will not in contraction.
Oh, that's right.
Look, we have will not, and will not is the same to want. Yes, but it's in a short way. Yes, you got it, Andrea? Andrea. Okay, let's continue. Marcela, are you there?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, Marcela, how much should I do?
How much should I do?
Good. Almiker, I wouldn't do that if I were you.
I wouldn't. Again, teacher.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't.
Yes, I wouldn't do that if I were you. Andrea, this will hurt a little bit.
Sorry, teacher. Repeat, please.
This
Like
will
what?
hurt a little bit.
Could you
This,
repeat, please?
this will hurt a little bit.
This is will a little will
This will hurt a little bit.
will
Will hurt. Okay. And the last one for Jimmy. Tom and Sue can't come. Jimmy, are you there?
I there. Eh, so, so, or not, or cold be,
Sue
so,
can't come.
so can come,
Yes, cannot come. Can't. That is the negative of can. Can't.
can't,
Yes.
can't come, can't
Yes.
come.
Mhm. Okay. Now, I have another we're going to listen to something. I'm going to say something and you're going to do imagine that you're going to do that and you're going to tell me if you can tell me if you might uh, do it, if you may not do it, if you probably can do or may not, or you shall do it, etc. Okay. Imagine that you are left-handed. Yes? What is a left-handed? That you use your left hand all the time. Yes? There are some things that I want you to do, but can you do them with your left hand? Put your right hand behind your back. Yes? And attempt each task. You're going to imagine that you're going to do those things. If you are able to do them, you're going to say, yes, I can. Or if you are not able to do it, you are going to say, I can't. All right. Let's start with Andrea. Can you open your bag and put your books on the table? Andrea?
Eh, you, teacher, are you listening? Are you hearing me?
Yes, yes, I can hear you. Did you understand what I said?
You made me a question, and
Yes.
must I must respond
Answer, yes.
can or can't. Yes?
Yes. Uh-huh. But in order if you can or cannot.
Okay. Could you exactly? Okay. Could you repeat question, please?
Yes. Okay. Can you open your bag? Remember that we're not using only this hand. We're not using our right hand. Only the left. Can you open your bag and put your books on the table? With only your left hand.
Yes, I can.
Can you open your bag?
Teacher, sorry, what is the last
Let
word, last time?
yes.
Can you
I
open?
will try.
I I I I I, I must answer, teacher.
No. We are with Andrea. Andrea is the one that is going to answer this question. The rest is going to wait. Okay, Andrea, can you open your bag with only your left hand, not the right? The right is in the back. Yes? Can you open your bag and put your books on the table? Yes, I can.
Okay.
Okay,
I
Jimmy,
I understand.
Jimmy, are
Teacher,
you there?
I listen. I
Look,
am here. I am here.
can you take a piece of paper from your notebook?
Piece. Yes, I can. I can
Oh,
piece of paper.
tell me the whole sentence. Yes, I can take a piece of paper from my notebook.
Yes, I a piece of paper. My notebook. Teacher,
Good.
what is the piece? Piece.
Piece, a
Piece.
little piece, un pedazo de.
Ah, little piece.
Piece.
Ah,
Piece
Take
of
a
paper.
piece,
I
a
I
piece.
I can piece of paper on my notebook.
Are you sure? So you open your book? You open your book only with your left hand. Yes? And then you take a piece. Yes, probably yes. Okay. Marcela,
Yes.
can you write your name on the paper? Remember, this is the hand that you're using.
Yes, I can. Maybe I won't write clearly, but I could do it.
I could do it. Okay, excellent. Almiker, can you use a ruler to draw a line across the paper with your left hand?
Uh, Again, teacher, can you?
Can you use a ruler to draw a line across the paper?
Yes,
Ruler.
I can, teacher.
Good.
I
Excellent. Andrea,
Tell me.
can you cut along the line with a pair of scissors with your left hand?
Yes, I can uh cut long. Yes.
Along,
Sorry.
a lo largo
si-
de.
Okay.
along along scissors.
Long sizer. Yes, I can.
Along the line, along. Look, you have a line. Imagine you have a
Yes.
line on a paper, and then you're going to cut along that side with your left hand.
Um,
Left on mano
I
hands. Left
yes,
hand, left hand. Okay,
yes,
right.
I can, but I think would be wrong.
Yes, it will be like a zigzag, probably. It's not going to be straight.
Yes.
Okay, Jimmy, can you stick the two half of paper together again with sellotape?
Teacher, is question for me?
Yes.
Repeat that question.
Can you stick the two halves of paper together with sellotape, with tape?
Sorry, I can't listen. Repeat again that question.
Can you stick the two halves of paper with sellotape or with tape? Look, you have a piece of paper, yes? And then you're going to stick with a tape the two halves of the paper with tape.
Yes, teacher. I can take a paper with I need to review on read.
No, it's not for read, it's to tape. Es para
Take,
pegar.
only take.
Stick
Tape,
Only take.
pegarla,
Tape.
pegarla. Tape, tape.
cinta.
Tape.
Yes, tape.
Ah,
Type.
yes, teacher. I can tape a paper in, on my notebook on
Good.
the paper.
Okay, excellent. Marcela, can you draw a circle on the piece of paper?
Sorry, teacher.
Can you draw a circle on the piece of paper?
What is the meaning of drops?
Draw, draw,
Throw.
draw.
In
Drop.
what?
Yes.
Otra vez. Repeat the question,
Can
teacher.
you draw a circle on the piece of paper?
Yes, I can
Okay,
draw.
and can you rub out the circle with an eraser?
No, I
Circle.
can't. No, I can't because
Good.
I need my right hand.
Okay. Can't. Let's see. Can you put?
Difficult.
Yes, it's very difficult. Almika, can you put that paper into an envelope?
Again, teacher, can you
You. Can you put the paper into an envelope?
envelope? What is
Yes.
what it mean, teacher?
Envelope
Envelope.
is where you put the mail, where you put the letters. An envelope.
Can you
Envelope,
can
where
you
you put the is like a piece of paper, well, not a piece, like a box, like a bag of paper where you put your letters
can you put the paper
on an envelope.
on the envelope
Envelope with
on
un
the
sobre.
uh,
It's like
envelope.
carpeta in Spanish.
No, envelope es un sobre.
Okay. That's right. The question is, can you put the paper on the envelope?
Yes.
Sobre, okay.
Yes, I can put the paper in the envelope.
Okay, thank you very much. You're very,
only,
very
only, only words is
okay. Now, I'm going to share with you again my screen because I want you to make practice your modal verbs. Okay, hold on a second. Here. Here. Okay, can you see my screen? Can you see my screen?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, good.
no teacher.
Look, questions. We're going to practice your modal verbs. Look at these signs. And we are going to write down the rules, regulations, or advice they give. Use the modal verbs. We can use can, could, may, might, must. Okay, we're not going to use ought to. We're not going to use this one. Shall, should, will, and would. Yes? Okay, let's start with the first signal. Okay, let's start with Almika. Can you please make the advice for this, or the advice or regulation for this sign? We have caution chemical goggles required in this area. Can you make the advice or regulation for this sign?
Caution, teacher. Caution, chemical.
Yes, caution chemical goggles required in this area.
I
You need to make a rule or a regulation using the modal verbs.
model verb teacher. Well, I I I must make a sentence, teacher.
Yeah, yes, like a regulation or advice for this sign. For example, look, caution chemical goggles required in this area. You must. This is the example. You must use Google in this area because there are chemical and they can damage your eyes. Because goggles are the glasses that you use. For example,
Oh,
to go. Yes, did you understand?
okay, teacher.
So you must use goggles in this area. Caution, you must is a must.
Okay, okay.
Okay, you can do the next one. Danger falling material. I am sorry.
What teacher? Caution, teacher.
This one, the danger.
The picture caution about caution.
Danger, no, about danger.
Danger. Next. Okay. Danger
Yes,
falling. Uh, uh, danger falling material. Uh, uh, you must use uh, I don't know, teacher.
for why don't you use you shouldn't? No,
Mm.
you shouldn't cross this side because there is danger of falling material. You shouldn't, or you must not, again, you must not cross this area because there is a danger of falling material. ¿No me entiendes lo que yo te quiero decir?
Un poquito, teacher. No, casi no. Se debo
Lo-
hacer una oración. Debo hacer una
sí,
oración basado en la imagen del Danger Falling Material, pero una oración
sí,
con una de los verbos modales.
sí, que sea como una regulación, una regla para que uno sepa qué es lo que pasa ahí. Entonces, por ejemplo, en
Ujú.
lo que yo le dije de caución chemical goggles, lo que yo quiero
Oh,
decir es que tenía que utilizar unas goggles porque habían químicos. ¿Sí?
sí.
Entonces yo dije, you must use goggles because there are
Ok,
chemicals and the chemicals can damage your eyes. Yes?
ok,
So
ok.
here, danger is something that it can happen. That is you have to be very careful because there is falling material. So you must not walk in this area because there is a danger of falling material. Yes?
Ok,
Okay,
yes,
let's
lo
give
que.
it a chance to Andrea. Safety first, not loitering in. Okay, caution is slippery floor. Better this one.
Caution, slippery floor.
Yes.
Eh, sería you. It could be you should with caution in this floor. No sé.
You should. Okay, you shouldn't walk in this floor because there is
Okay.
slippery.
Slippery
Because
floor es piso liso, piso húmedo.
Piso
uh-huh.
mojado. ¿Sí?
So you
Piso,
shouldn't walk in
ok,
this floor because there is a slippery. Okay. Um Jimmy, the
Uh,
notice right to know information available in this office.
Notice, right to know
Mhm.
information uh, available in this
Uh,
office.
available, yes.
Available.
Disponible,
Eh, disponible.
yes.
Um, you must the you must read that notice right now.
And why can't, isn't it better if we do it? You
Mm,
can have information in this office because there is
right.
there is available right now.
Okay.
You have the right to know, o sea, tú tienes el derecho a saber. La información está disponible en esta oficina. Ok, veo que está un poco complejo la actividad, entonces voy a cambiarla.
Yes, teacher, is a little difficult because
Bueno,
we don't know the words, all the words.
sometimes. Yes,
Yes.
I understand. Okay, let's do this one. We're going to start with Andrea. We're going to use must or mustn't. Yes? You're going to tell me if there is a must or there is a mustn't. You tell me and I put it on. Let's start
Okay.
with you.
You mustn't.
You mustn't raise your hand to speak. Okay, that was for Andrea. Number one, I'm going to put them in here in my book. So in order for us to know. One, Andrea. Okay, number two, Jimmy. You,
Um, you must study hard if you want to pass your exams.
so you must. This one, yes?
Must. Yes.
Okay, Marcela. You must or you mustn't?
You mustn't sleep in class.
Okay, Almikar. The next one.
Uh, the option
You must or you mustn't?
you mustn't, teacher, claro, of course. You mustn't.
You mustn't arrive late to school. Okay. Andrea, again, it's your turn.
Teacher, I had a mistake in the first. Is you must because it's true. You raise the hand with
Is this one?
yes, you must.
Good.
Yes.
Okay, let's continue.
You
You,
you must.
you must. Jimmy, Jimmy, your
Sorry,
microphone is
sorry. No, sorry, it's good. You must bring your books to school every day.
good. Okay, Marcela,
You mustn't play in class.
Almikar,
Must.
Andrea again.
You mustn't bully your classmate.
You must or mustn't?
No, mustn't.
Jimmy,
You mustn't forget your homework.
okay, good.
Mustn't.
Marcela,
So,
You mustn't shout at the teacher on your or your classmates.
good. Almikar,
Uh, you mustn't use your mobile in class.
I think this was very easy for you. Okay, Andrea again, the last one.
You must ask the teacher if you don't understand. You must,
You
must.
must.
Yes.
Jimmy.
Uh, you mustn't eat in classroom.
Good. Marcela.
You mustn't cheat in your exam.
And Almika, the last one.
You must pay attention to the teacher.
You must. Okay, we finish. Check my answers. And then you did an excellent. That was too easy for you. Probably too easy. And the other was too difficult. So I have to look for a in the middle. Okay, good. Okay, we finish our time. Our class is finished.
Really? Wow.
Yes, well, I hope you have learned something new. Or
Yeah.
probably you already know it.
Yes, teacher. The about the modal verbs, in general, I use more can, could, or should, but
Yeah.
but ought, might, really, I don't use this
Those.
those. Okay.
Good. Okay. Thanks, Andrea. Jimmy, what can you tell us?
Uh, teacher, but that item team is a little confused because we use only sometimes, but it's very important to practice and to learn because that team item is very important for the speak frontity I speak good.
Yes, that is true. Yes, we need to keep practicing. Okay.
Practicing it's not only the practicing.
Yes.
It's difficult for the we practicing a little and to I need to practice a lot.
You know what? We should have a class every day. Or we must.
We must
Mm,
to practice.
uh-huh. We must
We
have.
must practice.
Uh-huh. Excellent.
Practice.
Marce,
I confuse with I two and in the uh, in the uh, in the first is don't use two
in the first what?
is in the teacher, ¿cómo es verbo frasal? No,
Phrasal verb.
confundiendo. No, no, el otro. El que hicimos este tema.
This,
Eh,
el que estuvimos viendo hoy. Modal verbs.
sí, sí. The modal verbs is a little confused
Mhm.
with there are many rules for them.
Yes, I know.
The one rule is don't use to, and many times we use the verb and to and another verb, and this modal verb don't use to.
Yes.
Is for this we need we must practice.
Yes, we don't use the s, we don't use the ing, we don't use the does or doesn't, we don't use the don't. Yes, that is
Teacher, teacher, another thing in the Wednesday, uh, we have you put the homework to three
sentences.
three three sentences.
Yes. Can you share with us your sentences, please?
I I make three sentences.
Yes.
I read.
Would you please share with us the sentences?
Hmm.
Yes, teacher. Uh, I the first sentences is the word is growing. The first
Yes.
sentences is the plant was growing in the winter.
Oh, yeah,
Ne-
excellent.
um, the with miss the same verb is in the negative is the tree wasn't growing because there was rain last month.
Yes.
How long I didn't see my son? Was he growing? Is
No,
the question?
no,
Is
that
the
is not.
question?
How
Yes,
long?
that
Is
is
the
not.
question?
No, yes, that is not right. That is not right. How long? What did you wanted to say in that sentence?
Must be.
Because that is not
Uh,
right.
Must be.
how long? ¿Hace cuánto? I didn't see.
I
No,
haven't.
no veo.
I haven't.
I haven't. Okay.
I haven't seen. Yeah, and that is not past continuous.
I haven't. I haven't seen. I haven't
Seen.
seen my
Yeah,
son.
that is past participle. That is not past continuous.
Ah, seen. I.
Seen.
How long? I haven't seen my son. Was
Oh.
he growing?
Watch him growing while he was growing. While he was growing.
Gr- Was he's 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 growing? He growing.
Growing.
Was he growing?
Mientras él crecía.
O sea, esa es la pregunta. Was he growing? Sí, o sea, preguntándole, por ejemplo, a alguien que hace tiempo no ve al hijo y preguntándole, ¿será si ha crecido? Por eso puse, was he growing? Como haciendo la pregunta.
Was.
Ah,
How long was he growing? ¿Cuánto
ella
tiempo ella estuvo growing? Growing, ¿qué es
No,
grow?
o sea
Creciendo.
lo que trato de decir,
what?
hace tiempo no he visto a mi hijo. ¿Será él ha crecido o él ha crecido?
Yes, yes. Okay, but
Ah,
that is not remember that our topic was past continuous, pasado continuo, y ese no es past continuous. Ese es past participle
Perfect.
with have
Perfect.
to.
Ah,
Listo.
ok, teacher.
That is a topic that we have to see, but we haven't seen it yet. Thank
Eh,
you, Jimmy.
you're welcome, teacher.
That is okay, but thank you very much. Well done for your homework. Okay, Marcela, did you do your homework?
Yes, teacher.
Can you share with us your sentences, please?
Yes. I
Would
was
you
sweeping.
please be very kind and share your sentences with us?
I was sweeping when my brother arrived.
Yes.
The question was I sweeping when my brother arrived. And
Yes.
the second sentence is while you were feeding the cats, they weren't playing.
Yeah, excellent. Very good. Good. Okay. Do you have any question about today's topic?
Mm, I think I've done. This topic is some difficult for me because sometimes I don't remember when you use must when the order is strong. But
Yes.
the today I learn more about that.
Oh,
Um,
good.
about also I learned about the conceptualization about modal verbs because like Andrea, I know the word the auxiliary, but I didn't have the conceptualization about the topic. Now
All
I
right.
know more about the topic. Thank you, teacher.
Okay. Good. Almaker, do you have something to share with us?
Repeat, teacher.
Do you have something to share with us? Did you do the homework?
Oh, okay, okay. About topic
Well, about
today.
let's yes. Tell me about the topic of today's topic and tell did you do your homework or not?
Do you okay? Oh, again, teacher. Do you what?
Can you share with us did you do your homework?
Yeah.
I don't understand, teacher.
Pues hiciste la tarea.
Las tres oraciones. Yes, teacher, sí.
Okay, can you share would you please share
Okay,
with us
okay.
or can you please?
Past continue.
Yes.
Okay. Bueno, affirmative. I was having lunch when someone called by phone.
Good.
Other, other one. My mother was working in the company while I was studying in the university.
Excellent.
Is it available? The sentence this form this way.
Yeah, but that is not a question. That is an affirmative.
Okay. Uh, they were dancing all the night. They
Good.
were bien. Well, negative.
They weren't.
They weren't. Bueno,
Yes, they
negative.
weren't.
Really negative.
Weren't or were not.
Were what they? No. No, teacher. I think that 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 was three sentences. Each It three negative, affirmative, three negative affirmative.
Oh, so you did a lot of homework. It was just one negative, one
Only-
positive, and one.
okay, okay, bueno.
But
Negative,
that was good for you.
negative. I wasn't having lunch when me called by phone.
What? Again.
I wasn't having lunch when me called by phone. No, or when
When someone called me.
I wasn't having lunch when I called by phone. Yes?
Mm-mm.
No, it's wrong.
Yes, that's wrong.
Bueno,
Okay, the
other.
next one.
Okay, okay. My mother wasn't working in the company yesterday.
Yes, that is right. That is correct. And the next one.
No, interrogative negative.
Interrogative.
Interrogative negative.
Yes.
Next. Weren't weren't they dancing all the night? Interrogative negative. Weren't they dancing all the night?
Ah, all right. I understand. Weren't they dancing? Yes,
Yes,
that is a
that's right.
negative and is an interrogative. That is correct.
Okay, that's all.
Oh, very good, Almaker. Thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
Do you have any
Thank you.
question about the modal verbs?
Uh, about the modal verbs are out to
The
when
O2,
when
the O2 is not very common. It's not very used. It's like the same as the will in the future, but it's not very used. Well, it's not used
oh
that much.
uh, okay, teacher.
That's why
Uh,
I didn't put it there because there were too many. But if I have a chance for next time, I will do it.
okay, okay, teacher.
All right.
Thank
What
you, teacher.
teacher?
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for your time. It was a
Thank
pleasure to share with you and to have the opportunity to talk to you. And we hopefully we will see next Wednesday. Have a good weekend because it's a long weekend. Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, public holiday. So you enjoy the rest of your weekend and we will see you hopefully next Wednesday. Thank you, Andrea. Thank you, Jimmy. Thank you very much, Marcela and Almiker. Thank you very much all for your all participation. And thank you very much.
Thank you, teacher. Have a good night. Thank you,
See
Thank
you.
you, teacher.
guys.
Bye.
Have a
Thank
good
you,
day.
All right.
teacher.
Have a good
God
day.
bless you.
Same to you.
Be
God bless
careful.
you. Yes.
See ya. See ya the
Bye.
Wednesday.
Thank you.
See you later. See you later, teacher. Thank you.
Bye.